Hey everybody, welcome back to Caddy Girl Garage. So another installment in our hearse project. I am taking out the heater core right now because we're getting ready to take the radiator into the shop to get hot tanked and all that good stuff. So I'm going to start by pulling out our heater core inside here and undoing all these screws. I thought this was pretty cool. It's from 1962. It's the original Auto Club sticker for the hearse. To, as you can see there, have it be entitled for road service. So I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, that's what we're doing today. So to take the glove box out, pretty self-explanatory. These 4 screws right here. And then up under here, you're going to want to get a socket to remove all of these. And then we're going to be removing this cover plate inside this part to get the heater core out. As you can see, all these little tiny bolts here as well. So just process of elimination, this is a big undertaking. If you guys have ever taken the heater core out of a car, it's like my dad said, it's one of the most unfun jobs there are. So there's a 7/16 size bolt over here, and we took off the ducting already. And then there's one more over here, which he already removed. But hopefully this whole piece will come off soon and we can access that. That it's off. That was actually pretty simple.
It's nice because it's a complete sealed unit.
Yeah. So we'll just be taking that whole thing to the radiator shop when I go. But anyway, here's the outside world.
So this is your defrost cable on your dash, your top one.
Yep.
And obviously there's one inside for AC, warmer, colder. It shuts off in there. I don't know if you can see that. You see that?
I see, yep.
So hot to cold, warmer, colder.
So he's moving the lever on the dash to make that happen.
So you gotta take those cables out. 6/4 screw the big clamp that holds the cable. And then it slips over the hand.
I'll do that because I have both hands. Put my hand in there. Alright, be back in a second. So like we said a few minutes ago, very nice that this comes out as one complete, that's very heavy, one complete unit. Obviously very dirty, but we'll be cleaning all this up. So that is that. We have this little inspection stickers right here, way back in the olden days. Harrison, pretty cool. So here's our heater core, and that will be going to the shop. So upon looking right now, I just noticed something really awesome that just completely fell out of the dash. It was probably put in the glove box at some point, but I just looked down behind my piece of foam that I was laying on here and check this out. Very old, very delicate. I want to be very careful with it. Check that out. I don't know if it's not a flag. It's just a piece of paper, but I mean, that is awesome. It's very delicate. So I'm going to take this in the house and flatten it out. But check that out. Please drive carefully. Turn on headlights while in the funeral procession. That is awesome. Yeah, because they were in the procession. Yep. But I mean, that is awesome. It's very old, very crusty, but I'm going to go in the house and flatten it out. That is awesome. And like I said, it just literally fell out of up under here. So it was probably in the glove box at one point, like we talked about before. Or yeah, I guess it could have come off from the dash up there. But that is really cool. So that's definitely the find of the day. And this is our radiator out of the car. Like I said, probably gonna be taking this in on Thursday, I hope. So get it all re-cored and fixed. Hot tanked, all the good stuff. You guys will have to pardon me working on the ground, but our workbench is full of something else right now. So, kind of running out of areas. But in order to take this heater core apart, it's going to be locating all the different screws. We have 2 here. I've already taken one of them out. Get the other one off right here. Kind of separates. So obviously I don't want to take this whole thing to the shop, just the core itself. That's that one. All right, so just trying to figure out where all the screws are. We have 2 here, and then we have 3 over here, and that should separate it the rest of the way. So we'll find out in a minute. All right, so we've got this side loose over here, but now it's over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these off. Like I said before, process of elimination. Okay. All right, so I took the washer off of this right here. Devil.
The heater core in. So you go around the end of the heater core.
Got it.
And your screws go through there.
Okay.
And that's what's holding the heater core in.
Okay.
So these two, you gotta run around through there so you're hidden.
Yep.
And your gook.
Yep. Take those off right now. All right, so next, in order to get this whole apparatus off, I believe it's these 3 right here. Nope, it's 3/8, you were right. All right, so master mechanic here, Daddy.
No, we're taking some guesses. We believe this is an automatic temperature control. This goes on the heater core itself and senses the temperature through the coil. Sends it back to these little sets of contacts here, which the plunger springs work to control the valve of the flow of the water that goes in and out of the heater core. So I'm guessing that that's some sort of automatic thermostat type deal that senses temperature and keeps it at a constant temperature.
Crazy. But anyway, here's that out. Again, by Harrison, but that's all old cars and stuff. So what?
So when you turn the heater on,
Okay.
the levers from the outside that open the doors also control your valve.
Awesome. All right, so anyway, that's all taken apart now, ready to go to the shop with the radiator. Got a whole bunch of little nuts, bolts, and screws in here. Gonna clean all this up. Very, very in-depth, detailed project. So I'm gonna put these away here. But anyway, thank you guys for watching.